Please help the channel get 1,000 subscribers.
You were born a biological male. You were born a biological female. Douglas, biological male. This is just a fact, right?
No.
Once you start saying there are hundreds of genders and you can identify as anything you want, you're going to end up with kids at school going, I'm a horse. And you've got to treat me like a horse.
Piers, you're confusing two things.
No, I'm not.
Sex and gender.
I'm not.
I accept
they are being conflated.
Biological sex is one thing which I totally accept, and so do 99% of the people in the LGBT plus community. Gender is something different. Gender identity is how you see yourself.
And do you believe it's limitless?
No, I don't believe it's limitless.
What's the limit?
Well, there is basically male and female and intersex, but there are people who have different gender identities.
No, but how many genders are there?
Well, there is no fixed number.
So what's the limit?
I don't see a particular limit.
There's no limit. So when you said said there is a limit. Now you admit there's no limit.
I just wanted to check before I begin if Naomi could confirm her pronouns for me. I say her, I could be wrong, so it'd be great if Naomi could tell me their pronouns.
No, I'm not going to tell you my pronouns.
Why would you like to know Naomi's pronouns? You might as well ask me mine, which you can ask with pleasure if you want to. Do you?
Yeah, I would like to actually. Yes, Vanessa, what are your pronouns?
Well, I'm she, her. I'm mother of 2 daughters and grandma to 4 grandchildren, and I'm she, her. But I wonder why you want my guest, Naomi, whom you don't know, to tell you her pronouns before we even start.
To show how simple it is. So the conversation, or one of the big conversations, is whether or not preferred pronouns should be allowed in schools.
I'm a parent. I have 2 children, and I am against everything that is going on in the school system right now. In my kid's school, there is a teacher that identifies as a cat and requested a litter box to the school. How come parents are not informed what's going on within their schools, right? They're there 8 hours a day. They basically live at school and visit home. Why is it that as a parent, I don't have a right towards my children anymore?
Anyways, there's a lot of violence against women.
Am I being extra?
There's a lot of violence
against men. Is there not a lot of violence against men?
More violence against women.
No, there isn't.
Yes,
no, there isn't.
Domestic
Statistically
violence.
speaking,
Do you know how many
men
women
are
have
way
died?
more likely to be shot, to be stabbed, to be assaulted. You know what women are more likely to be? They're more likely to be SA'd, and they're more likely to be stalked. And they're only more likely to be SA'd if you don't count the prison population.
Men do not speak up about those things because then it makes them feel weak.
Because they try to suppress their emotions. It's other men that are making other men feel like they can't
It's other men.
Yes,
is that what you said?
it is.
Are
It's
they?
toxic masculinity.
No such
Why
thing.
don't men
No such thing.
why don't men want to speak up? Because they're afraid of getting judged by other men.
My mom used to beat me.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
They're afraid of being judged by women.
Exactly.
No,
and her
I would
friends.
never judge a man if he got assaulted.
If he got assaulted, came back crying to you.
No,
oh my God.
how is that?
You would never judge
Okay,
him. You wouldn't
I
look at him.
wouldn't judge him. I've been in that position. I've been in that position where I've been assaulted.
I'm so sorry.
I've been in that position. Why would I ever go and turn the tables and be like, you're whatever, you're worthless, you deserve that? Why would I ever do that? I'd be there. I'm a good person.
No.
And for you to make that assumption is fucking terrible.
This is the thing where she's
do not make that
no,
assumption
again,
about
remember my
me.
thing earlier about how women are depending on my own
have
benevolence to
something
ignore the point?
very
This is
important to
what
say
they
about
do,
that.
okay? This is what they do.
No, how dare you make that assumption about me?
How dare you?
How dare
No.
you?
You deserve a lot more.
Wait.
I'm so sorry that
But
happened.
wait a second. What are you
I'm so
saying?
sorry.
But
Genuinely,
what are
I'm
you
so
assuming? You're assuming that I don't care. That I'm saying you don't care about that person?
No, you just
I'm
said
saying
you
you would be
point out.
unattracted to him as a man. Yes.
No, I wouldn't. And here you go,
Objectively.
making another assumption, sir. Here
Well,
you go, making
so
another assumption.
Basically,
I would never. I would never.
Excuse me, you're interrupting a woman, you sexist.
That's a bad topic. I mean, if you're a feminist, you're a feminist. You just obviously don't realize how much far we've gotten in America.
That's a stupid story. Or how they
Whoa.
they frame feminism
You're talking
now.
to a woman right here, okay? Can you stop being sexist,
What if
please?
I'm not a woman?
Huh?
What if I have a penis right now?
Then literally you just
I
I would ask you to get therapy because all of that in between is fine. But when you are biologically born with a vagina, you're a girl, and when you're born with a penis,
I'm out of here.
you're a
I'm not
male.
gonna sit
Whoa,
by
wait,
here.
wait.
I'm not gonna sit by here. I'm not gonna sit by here.
Wait,
No, that's fucking transphobic as
Wait,
fuck you for that.
Doing her best,
wait,
Kiko.
wait, come on.
Made a joke. I was like, what if I have a dick right now? And
Wait,
she was like, I
hold
would
on.
be repulsed by that, and that pissed her off.
Wait, that was it? That's what she got upset about?
No, because she was like,
She defined what a man and a woman
I
are.
said if you are biologically born with a vagina, you are a female, and if you're born with a penis, You're a male.
That's
Just
it?
right.
And
That's what got her?
She said you were being so transphobic.
You don't get to decide.
I feel like
You
it
know,
was a lot of things. I feel
Well,
like
we
she was
can't-
already like raging a little bit before from
Look.
like
The
what
feminism
you
thing.
said.
Every single time she brought up a point about feminism, it got debunked
By
in a
a woman.
sentence
You
or
can't-
less
you can't put
by
her down
both
too
men
much when she's on
and
the room,
women.
though. That's not
So she was
cool.
pissed off that she had nothing
But she's
to
not in
back
the
up
room right now. You
to
can't-
back
you
up her
can't go too
beliefs.
heavy.
She had nothing.
Please help the channel get 1,000 subscribers.